All right, question for you. Have you ever looked up at the sky and wondered, are we truly alone on planet Earth? And what else is really out there? I wonder that all the time. And so does a little boy named Elio. Have a look.
Friends, I just want to belong somewhere. So if any aliens are listening, please come and get me. Okay, bye, I love you. It's really happening.
Love that. So Elio gets abducted by aliens and beamed up into space, as you saw there, specifically the Communiverse. There he bonds with a group of life forms and attempts to save them from an alien warlord. Domee Shi is one of the directors behind Elio, and she joins us here in the Your Morning studio to tell us more about the film. Good morning and welcome back. You've been here multiple times, so it is so great to welcome you back.
Yeah, thanks. It's great to be here again.
I saw the film on Friday at a press screening. I absolutely loved it. I've been a fan of yours for a long time. I want to talk about that in a second, kind of going back to Bao and Turning Red. But first off, you know, I mentioned a little bit about this character, about Elio, off the top. Can you get into a little more about him? He's such a wonderful boy.
Yeah, he's wonderful. He's weird. What sets him apart from other kids is that he wants to be abducted by aliens. That is his life mission. That is his goal.
Yeah.
And it actually does come true in the movie. His wish is granted and he's picked up. He's mistaken for the leader of Earth and he's abducted and he's transported to this wonderful place called the Communiverse, which is kind of like Space UN. It's like the Space United Nations. All of these aliens from all over the galaxies and the universe come, live together, work together, exchange technology and information, and he just realizes when he arrives, he's like, I have to stay here. I have to do whatever it takes to stay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. It's a really great movie. There's so many special characters in it. It's interesting, like, as I was watching it too, obviously, like, Elio's kind of motivating force in life is this obsession with space. And the question we all ask a lot, are we alone out there in the universe? That really drives him. And I was thinking about you, because I've been a fan of yours for a long time. And as I was watching the movie, I've read that, you know, as you were growing up, you had obviously this obsession with, like, anime and animation and manga. So is it true that you were the vice president of your school's anime club when you were growing up?
I was a vice president.
I love that.
Of the anime club at Don Mills Collegiate Institute.
Oh, I love that. And it kind of got me thinking about, like, the notion of fandom and being really into things as we grow up, and that driving our interest as adults. Is that kind of part of the story that you wanted to tell here?
Oh, definitely. I think I drew a lot from my own experience being that weird, lonely kid, kind of like yearning to like go to a place where I felt like I belonged. That moment, that abduct me moment for myself was when I actually went to animation school for the first time, when I went to Sheridan College.
Sheridan, yeah.
And I was like, oh my gosh, finally I'm with my people. I'm with people that understand all my movie and TV references, who've like read all the comics that I've read. That's how Elio feels when he arrives to the Communiverse. And I feel like for a lot of us, like artsy kids, like we're like pursuing something, but I think we're also running away from something as well. And I think for Elio, he's incredibly lonely, like deep down. He's very driven, but that drive is like, like underneath all of that, he just feels like no one understands him on Earth, kind of like how a lot of us feel, and that's kind of what drives us into our passion sometimes too.
Yeah, and his passion, as I said, obviously is space and what's out there. Can you talk a little bit about the research that you did for this film? Like, did you actually focus a lot on astronomy and space? Did you ground this in some real research?
Yeah. So our team was led by the incredible Harley Jessup. He's our production designer. He was also the production designer for Coco and Ratatouille, and he's just known for like amazing world building.
Yeah.
He did some, like, he like made it a personal goal just to like make sure that the way we designed the Communiverse and space was unlike anything that you've seen in other sci-fi movies. And I think what drove us in the design was that this is an aspirational space. This isn't a space that's scary, that's full of monsters that are there to like abduct you or dissect you or replace you. Like, this space is like, it's wish fulfillment for Elio. So if Earth for Elio is like constraining him, if it's like monochromatic, if it's desaturated and kind of confining, then space is the opposite. It's colorful, it's bright, it's vibrant, it's full of all of these diverse aliens of all shapes and sizes, some with like no eyes, some with like 3 eyes, and he immediately feels like he's like accepted and like a weirdo amongst all kinds of weirdos.
Yeah.
And then Harley did a bunch of research on macro photography,
Wow.
on deep sea creatures. So when you look at the aliens, they kind of have that deep sea creature kind of vibe and design. But a lot of curved shapes. Like we didn't want to go with angular shapes or or like super cold metallic technology. We want, again, we want space to feel warm and inviting.
Yeah. Oh, it's fantastic. All the research shows it's great. And you or some of your colleagues spoke with Dr. Jill Tarter, right? Who's kind of the inspiration behind Jodie Foster's character in Contact.
Yes, yes, yeah. Like she and the SETI organization and that movie were such big inspirations for this movie because they, again, show an aspirational space and the wonder and curiosity of space exploration.
Yeah.
And like that spirit really drives Elio. It really is infused in every aspect of this movie.
Yep.
And I think what a wonderful like message too, to kind of like have a protagonist who is excited about going into the unknown of like making contact and connection with beings that don't look like him too. I think that's such an important message nowadays as well.
I love that. Well, thank you for being here. I've been a fan of yours since Bow, that 2018 short, won the Academy Award. You were nominated for Turning Red as well in 2022, and this film is truly wonderful. So thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, thank you so much, Teddy.
If you like that video, make sure to subscribe to the Your Morning YouTube feed, where you can find all kinds of new content posted every weekday morning.